The disturbing Discord mod gets worse. Okay, it gets worse. Okay. Is there a part 1 that I don't know about?
Becoming a prime target for internet trolls, getting disowned by his own community, and being exposed for predatory behavior, for most people,
oh, it's a dude, it's a dude.
enough to disappear from the internet and quietly rebuild their life. But not for Nova Online. Even after everything, he's not only kept on going, he's doubled down, spiraling even further into pure degeneracy. And in the process, he's destroyed his own life, to the point where he might not even be safe.
Why is there binkies and diapers and shit? Yo, I'm actually getting scared watching this video. I'm actually getting scared watching this video right now.
Read the sign! No trespassing!
Hi, I'm the internet.
That's the clip that's the clip I saw. That's the clip I saw. I'm like, yo, is this a girl? It turns out he's a dude. Okay.
Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we're diving into the unending downfall of TikTok's notorious lol cow Nova
he looks
Online.
like a
We'll
girl.
talk about how his extremely depraved actions, relentless hunger for internet attention, and shameless refusal to change have left his life in ruins. And worst of all, he's not going down alone, but dragging everyone close to him into the same dumpster fire. Now, I've already covered parts of his story in an older video, but if you haven't seen that one, here's how everything went down.
Wait, there's a part 1. Wait, hold on. I actually need the TikTok creep addicted to. Holy. Okay. Hold on. We'll react to this later. Where's He's gonna explain what happened in the last vid.
Me bomba.
Oh, okay. I guess. I hope he does. Hold on. What did?
An older video, but if you haven't seen that one, here's how everything went down. After years of desperately trying to break into content creation, Nova Online, real name Gabriel Scryer Gage, finally caught a break on June 25th, 2022.
Okay.
When a TikTok of him reviewing Wingstop went viral.
Trying Wingstop for the first time. Mildly spicy, but nothing that I can't bear. These are actually pretty decent. 8 out of 10.
The video pulled nearly 10
I've been craving
million
some
views,
wings.
but not for the reasons Nova was hoping. Nobody cared about his food review. What really caught everyone's attention was Nova himself, his looks to be more specific, which fit the internet stereotype of a Discord moderator,
Yo, why y'all making fun of him, bro? He's just reviewing food. Hey, okay, but obviously this is a video of him being a bad person, but let's see. I want to see how he becomes a bad person, but hey, maybe they was in the right. Maybe they was in the right because he's a bad
over
person.
20,000 comments.
We're about to see how he's a bad person. I don't know how he's a bad person. I don't know this guy.
Under the post, the overwhelming majority were
try going outside. Average
Discord
Discord mod.
A one-time thing, because only a few weeks later, on July 6th, 2022, another one of Nova's videos blew up with similar numbers.
Trying Ultra Sunrise Monster Energy, and if you're wondering why I'm not at home, I'm at my church for Bible camp.
This sudden exposure pushed Nova into mainstream TikTok popularity, as his account skyrocketed past 200,000 followers. But
dang! Just 2 viral videos got you to 200K? Yo, somebody give me that. Yo, somebody give me that type of.
This wasn't because people actually liked him or his content. His rise was carried almost entirely by trolls who showed up just to clown on him. That food looked embarrassed to be getting eaten by him. It
Crazy
looks like he
work.
hasn't taken a shower in years. At first, it was just cyberbullying, mean-spirited jokes, and people laughing at his expense. But moving into 2023, things took a much darker turn once details from Nova's personal life started leaking. Outside of TikTok, Nova also ran a Discord server called Novine Universe. And it all started when content from that server started leaking and revealed a side of Nova's personality that was bizarre to say the least. In multiple images shared on the server,
oh no! Oh no! Oh, bro, no, wait. How old is this dude? How old is this dude, bro? There's no way, bro. There's no way, bro. He looks too grown. No, bro. Why are you in the bed? Why are you sucking on a little? What the fuck? Yo. Why would you put? Why would you post yourself like this, bro? Oh my gosh, bro. Just keep your fetishes in private, bro.
Nova could be seen dressed like a baby, sucking on a binky, and even wearing diapers. And
you're wearing diapers? Why? You're a grown man wearing diapers. What the fuck?
If that wasn't strange enough, chat logs exposed the depraved fetish behind this behavior. I really want a messy diaper today. Is it weird I find myself more comfy in diapers? Nova had some—
Yes, it is weird you find yourself more comfy in diapers. You're not actively shitting yourself like an 80-year-old grandpa. You're a grown-ass man that could use his legs and walk up to the toilet. What do you need a diaper for? Yo, what is this last chat right here? I really want a messy diaper. That's not something you should be proud of, bro. Why the... Yo, this is nasty. I'm 3 minutes in and I can't. I'm 3 minutes in and I can't.
But today, is it weird I find myself more comfy in diapers? Nova had something called an ABDL kink, which stands for Adult Baby Diaper Lover. And yeah, as—
Why? You know, the bad thing about this is that people have this, right? There is certain individuals out there that do this, have this kink, and try to blend in with society like they one of us. Hey, man. What is that thing? Kink shaming? I mean, I understand if it's like, I guess, feet or like armpits, because like, and I guess that's kind of pushing it already. Well, motherfucker, diapers? Oh, brother.
Gross as that sounds, on its own, it's still technically harmless. But unfortunately for Nova, this was far from the worst thing.
There's people that are into armpits. Yes.
The internet would find out about him, because not long after, a new leaked video took things from not just questionable to outright disgusting.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
You're so good.
On the surface, it
What the fuck, bro?
My name is Xander Dingus.
What am I watching right now, bro? What? You know, I seen this person off of TikTok. Off of TikTok, bro. And like, not this exact clip, but this person. I'm like, why are they getting hate? What is the bullying? Because usually people don't hate on people. People don't hate on individuals for no reason at all, right? But now that I'm starting to watch this video, oh my gosh. And who is that in the background applauding this behavior? Yo, you need to be sentenced to jail expeditiously, bro. Actually, bro. And the thing is that oh my gosh.
looks like more of the same gross behavior, only turned up by 100. But the thing is that Nova believed he was on a call with a 14-year-old girl. He was 19 himself at the time, making this a straight-up crime. Nova's face was soon plastered all over YouTube, with a number of commentary channels exposing his creepy, predatory behavior to a wider audience, and rightfully so. Nova, of course, denied everything.
TikTokers just trying to be fun, but all you want to do is falsely accuse them of crap they never did. Y'all are being legitimate assholes.
Bro, you got caught in 4K Ultra HD and some diapers talking like a baby to a 14-year-old. Bro, what 14-year-old would even agree to this, bro?
Have you ever seen an episode of Darman? You would know to not be an asshole to people you don't know nothing about.
And of course he watches Darman. Hey, we do that. You remember that. No, we don't. Who the fuck is we? Yo. You need to be gone, bro. What are you talking about? There is no we, bro. Don't associate me with individuals like this. Don't associate me with this type of behavior. You need to be
Don't judge
gone.
people before you get to know them.
And when that didn't work, made one of the worst arguments in internet's history, going as far as to claim
Why would you admit this? Why would you admit this? Why would you admit this? Why would you? Why would you?
that it wasn't his fault that he was attracted to minors, and that it was the girl's fault for trying to flirt with him. Maybe he
What?
thought he was making a genuinely genius statement that no one could argue against. But to no one's surprise, this backfired horribly. It amplified that online hate so much, word of DGen antics spread through his local community, resulting in Nova getting booted by his church. This pushed him to crash out on TikTok Live.
I'm at my breaking point. You're effing trolls who have nothing else better to do!
Yo, I seen this clip. I seen this clip, bro. I seen this clip. Oh my gosh, bro. What?
Which
Yo, y'all seen that comment, bro? Why do you wear diapers? Yo, somebody, bro, every loss you have to eat lettuce.
of course made him the target of trolls.
Oh my
whose only
gosh,
purpose
bro.
was to
Hashtag
provoke him
quit
further
TikTok.
and to get funny reactions.
Yo, this comment right here made me laugh. I could smell your breath, bro. Back off.
From him.
Oh
They
my
raided
gosh,
his Discord
bro.
server over and over again until it was shut down completely. And every time he tried to start a new one, it got nuked by raiders and taken down almost immediately. To rub salt in the wound, on April 17th, 2024, he also fell for a phishing link, losing access to his main TikTok account.
This is not a drill.
How do you fall for something like that?
This is not a f***ing drill.
What?
His main TikTok account.
This is not a drill. This is not a f***ing drill. This is not a f***ing drill. My main account just got hacked.
Which was permanently taken down not long after. That could have been the perfect moment for him to step away from the internet and try to rebuild a respectable life.
You're done for.
But
You're done
Nova
for.
was hooked on internet attention, even if all it brought him was hate. And this very obsession would soon destroy whatever chance he had left at redemption. You see,
Bro, but okay, destroy whatever chance. Like he had a chance. What chance is there? What chance of redemption does this dude have? Like actually, where is the redemption part? Where is the chance? Can you show me the chance?
My name is Anderdingus.
controversy died down and the internet moved on, Nova's views started plummeting.
Diaper
With no
wearing
real fan base
contest,
and
nuts.
nothing of value to keep people watching. His new TikTok account could barely scrape a fraction of the views he once had. But desperate to get back into the spotlight, Nova's content started spiraling in every direction imaginable. From god-awful karaoke videos, random tech tips,
My PS5 is running out of storage. Let's install an SSD. First you pop off this panel.
to the same tired food reviews that nobody was asking for.
Kind of new Papa John's crispy cuppy-roni papadilla.
I'm not
even
trying to
tried
watch
live
that.
streaming himself playing video games.
Nobody's trying to watch
What
that.
kind of CPU my Ryzen 5 is, because I am getting a Ryzen 9.
And, of course, dropping the occasional political hot take.
About the Jim Crow laws being reintroduced.
Oh my gosh. Talking about the Jim Crow laws, you're evil. Yo, bro, he actually might be worse than Doflamingo. This dude actually might be worse. This dude actually might be worse than Kid Buu, bruh. Than Majin Buu, bro. What the f-
I knew about the whole anti-trans bills and all that. But the fact that you can get arrested, sent up to 20 years in prison for using a frickin' VPN, you kidding me?
Because that's exactly what everyone was dying to hear from a Discord moderator. Nova was throwing everything at the wall, praying something would stick. And in that desperate chase for a second shot at fame, he even started posting workout videos. For a moment, it seemed like he'd found a lane. A handful of viewers even cheered him on for at least.
Look, I think the reason why people are cheering this on, and I think the reason why people are commenting, is because they don't know about what this guy has done. I think that's the reason why people are cheering this. Like, if they were to look back, because like this is 2024, and the incident happened at 2022, right? What I think since the incident has died down, they're not gonna be like, they don't know about this. Oh my gosh, bro! They're chilling. They're cheering on a literal supervillain, and they don't even know it yet, bro. They're literally, oh my gosh,
trying to work on himself. But as usual, most of the interactions came from
Holy
trolls mocking him
form.
for his poor form and lack of effort. And to be
Training
fair,
till
the criticism
comfort.
wasn't off. Even after months of working out, there was barely any visible change to Nova's physique. He never even tried doing any of it properly, and had zero respect for basic gym etiquette.
Try decreasing 100 pounds, dip.
Excuse me? Could you clean up your language, please?
So when the gym content didn't work, Nova tried to launch yet another series sometime in early 2025. This time,
y'all about to hold on, run that
tried
back.
to launch yet another series sometime in early 2000.
Y'all about to see my redemption sooner or later. There is nothing to be redeemed. There is nothing to be redeemed, bro. You tried going to the gym. No. You tried filming gym content. No, bro. You tried doing all this other stuff. It's just not working. You're done. You're gone, buddy. You're done.
This time, the grand idea was to film and upload himself cleaning his house. And honestly, judging by the state of his background in every single video he ever posted, a cleaning arc was long overdue. Above
Cleaning
all, it
arc was
a step in the
long
right direction.
Oh my gosh. What is this picture right here, bro? Yo.
Something as simple as cleaning his space might have been the first domino to finally getting his life back together. Unfortunately, just like his half-hearted
It is one small step in a giant ass fucking staircase, bro.
fitness journey, the motivation didn't last long. Only a few episodes in,
Every
the spark
Monday?
died
No, that's
out.
not.
Also, I just wanted to give an update on the house cleaning saga, so house cleaning saga streams will no longer happen.
And that right there is the core of all of his problems. His complete unwillingness to even put in the bare minimum of effort is exactly why he continues to be a walking punchline for the internet.
The creepy diaper wearing influencer just got worse.
Without any meaningful purpose driving him, even his positive ventures, whether it's lifting weights in the gym or picking up trash, end up being nothing more than performative stunts for attention. Because at the end of the day, Nova doesn't care about improving himself. He only cares about staying in the spotlight, no matter how sad, embarrassing, or pathetic the show has to be to get there. But while his online circus kept rolling, the consequences in his real life were finally starting to catch up. Towards the end of 2024, he lost his job.
What?
And has been stuck in a cycle of
Dang.
joblessness ever since.
I'm fucking begging for a job at this point. I've gone almost 6 months unemployed.
And with his local community already aware of his degenerate antics and predatory behavior online, it's not exactly shocking that no one wanted to hire him. Eventually, out of sheer desperation, Nova turned to his followers and asked them to help him land a job.
18 plus fans, I'm still struggling to find a job because, as I've said before, not even McDonald's wants me. So if you're a manager looking for
McDonald's
a job,
must have found out, bro. The manager was like, the dude was sitting behind the desk, bro, and he looked at his phone. He looked back up at him, and he's like, "Yeah, bro, we're done. Nice meeting with you, sir."
hit me up, ea5080797@gmail.com.
But instead of real opportunities, all he got were fake job offers and trolls baiting him for
Nova built like Meg Griffin. Bro, started sending him fake job offers is nuts. Why would you drop your email?
I want to thank TikTok for reminding me that I've been unemployed for 3 months. have been applying to countless jobs, have fallen for 2 fucking fake job offers.
And just when it seemed like things couldn't get any worse for him, they did. Around the same time, Nova was also kicked out of the TikTok Creator Fund program.
So, as many of you know, I got removed from the Creator Fund a few days ago.
Although it's unclear why exactly TikTok pulled the plug, the one and only stream of income Nova had was now gone, leaving him completely unemployed. And while anyone in his position would have cut expenses to the bone, Nova did the complete opposite. He kept spending like nothing had changed, blowing money on takeout,
Bruschetta pizza? Let's give this a shot.
expensive tech gadgets,
I got a MetaQuest 3S to replace my MetaQuest 2.
and even Pokemon cards.
I have got a ton of Pokemon card packs.
Yo, y'all realize how expensive a MetaQuest is, bro? That shit's like 500 plus. Where are you getting this money from? You're literally unemployed, bro. Mysterious, bro. This dude actually has to be a wizard, bro. This dude actually has to be a wizard, and he's just like creating spells in his basement to like come up with the money somehow. There's no way.
I bought a super elite trainer box.
His irresponsibility caught up to him at home. Frustrated by a 21-year-old son's inability to get even a basic job, let alone take responsibility, Nova's mum started demanding that he'd pay rent if he wanted to keep living.
I need 900 to give my mom tomorrow, and oh my gosh,
under her
so
roof.
cooked.
The pressure pushed Nova into some pretty desperate territory. At one
Nova OF when?
point, he even admitting to considering starting an OF account.
My name is Xander Dingus.
Why would you even consider this, bro? Why would you even consider this, bro? I'm seriously considering it at this point. And we already know what he's gonna do on this OF, bro. He's just gonna do his binky diaper shit.
But luckily, on May 4th, 2000,
him and Nikocado Avocado need to collab. That's actually the most like freaking demonic collab we have ever heard of in our entire life.
25, after almost 6 months of being completely unemployed, Nova landed a job at a local Denny's.
Your boy got a new job. Finally, the job search arc is over.
For a brief moment, it actually looked like he might turn a corner.
You know, I'm actually proud of him. I feel like my kid just hit a home run. You know who that is, right? You know who that person you just commented under their video, bro? You know that person, right?
And I'm just gonna tell you how my first day went. Like, it went pretty smoothly, and I pretty much had no issues with any of my workers, except that some of them were quite annoyed at some of the tables, which is kind of fair. Like, I can...
How are you comparing him to getting a job to your kid getting a home run? That is so true, bro. What? Why would you compare it to that? What? Do you even... Yo. You must not know who this is, bro. You must not know. You must not know.
So yeah, to answer your question, how my first work shift at the new workplace went, it went pretty smooth, no issues at all, and I actually had fun working.
But as always, the streak didn't last. Within just 2 weeks, Nova's time at Denny's was already over. And while you'd probably assume this was another case of his reputation catching up with him, the reality turned out to be very different. One of his co-workers later posted a video revealing the actual reason.
Yo, when I worked with Nova, yo, I actually want to know, like, cause I'm pretty sure he probably reported this, right? But how did you bring this up, and what was the evidence you showed your manager or your boss or whoever the case may be, bro? How did you get the evidence to prove that this dude? Imagine being at work at Denny's and you have to teach Nova how to work behind the counter and do all this stuff, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
His job had ended.
He's just a weird kid, and he would play weird brain rot TikTok music in the kitchen over everyone else's music. He would consistently ask everyone, guess what? And then you would say what? And he'd say, these nuts. Pretty annoying.
And just like that, Nova managed to throw away one of the opportunities he'd spent months begging for, simply because he's an incredibly foolish, self-destructive mess who refuses to even do the bare minimum to hold his life together. But reckless irresponsibility isn't the only force sinking Nova's life. His stubborn refusal to learn and his habit of repeating the same humiliating mistakes again and again and again has damaged his life just as much, if not more. On May 25th, he announced yet another brand new Discord server.
And the relaunch of the Discord server is coming soon.
Right away, it felt like a horribly careless decision, as every previous attempt to do so ended in complete disaster. But clearly, Nova simply can't stop himself from acting on the same twisted urges, because soon after the announcement, new images of him dressed up as a baby started circulating online once again.
No, you know, I was just about to mention, like, yo, do you think he stopped with that, with the baby stuff? Do you think he stopped with the diaper stuff? Like, do you think he actually locked in? I was wrong. I was far wrong. I was so far wrong. He did not stop with the baby stuff. Oh no. Oh my gosh, bro. It's over.
Again. And really, what better place for him to put that kind of degenerate behavior on display than a public Discord server that anyone...
Now, I want to know who is on call with this individual right here, yo. Like, I understand we need to investigate Nova, right? But we also need to investigate this individual right here. Why are you why are you on call with this person?
Anyone could join, even though Nova did say the server would be 18 plus only.
And this time, it's 18 plus. So I know nothing's bad's gonna happen to it.
So you know nothing bad is gonna happen to... Yeah, bro, just keep dreaming.
He completely failed to ensure that rule. Within days of the server going live, miners had already slipped their way in. And just like before, the whole thing imploded. The server was raided, hacked, and every channel was named to Fat PDF Get Hacked.
Get hacked! Oh...
Not long after, the whole thing was nuked and shut down.
I'm never being another fucking Discord server again. This is the motherfucking fourth... My life, everything. I'm fucking done.
By now, none of it was even...
You know, this is all his fault. Really think about it. All of these events that we have just watched throughout this entire 14 minutes is caused by one event. By one event, and it was him on call acting like a baby in front of a 14-year-old, even though he's 19. He actually just caused his biggest downfall. Like, this dude could have just stuck with food reviews and doing whatever he was doing and just like let the hate comments, just let people hate on him, just let the hate comments just roll. You know, because I mean, people just hate. People are just haters. But if this never came out, I don't know what would have happened. Actually, I want to know what would have happened. I mean, I'm very glad he got leaked because that is insane.
Been surprising anymore. Except this time, the fallout went far beyond the Discord server and spilled directly into Nova's real life. The very next day, Nova was swatted. The ex account.
Oh, he was swatted?
and at Novine Leaks posted screenshots of a conversation with him to confirm it, reading, "Someone said I was holding a nephew hostage. They put me in handcuffs and the cruiser and everything. They searched the whole house before they found out that it was a SWAT attempt." And turning it into a further nightmare for his family, only days later, trolls doxed his uncle's phone number, sending Nova into another meltdown while he was on call with his mum.
Mom, this is urgent. Fucking urgent. Andy just texted me again. His phone number got leaked, and now he's planning. He's gonna give me due. I'm fucking scared.
And somehow, it still managed to get worse, when trolls went as far as trespassing onto his family's house.
See, this is what I keep seeing, bro. It's just like people just like coming to his house.
Trespassing! You too, bitch!
Yeah, I'm fine. You can see me shaking. Shit.
By this point, things have completely spiraled out of control for Nova. The aftermath of his degeneracy online has escalated into something that is now endangering his real life and even the people around him. And while everything that happened from the swatting to the trespassing is completely out of line and impossible to justify, the truth is that Nova drove himself straight into this mess.
He did.
His constant need for attention, his refusal to take accountability, and his obsession with repeating the same destructive patterns have paved every step of his downfall, and unless he finally steps away from the internet and tries to repair the damages, this descent won't stop until there's nothing left of his life to salvage. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe.
Damn. Very, very interesting.